Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my page. This is day 2 of a 100-day live challenge. And yeah, I just want to welcome you. Thank you for coming on and supporting me during this journey. I'm super excited to be here and to bring you so much value. That's my goal. So I love that because when you start asking yourself, like, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? You're basically asking your brain to come up with something that is very important and add value to somebody. So, if you're new to my page, I want you to say hi. If you're watching the replay, #2. And if you're catching it live, #1 for me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I am streaming on multiple things, so I can't necessarily see the comments. Let's see if I can show them here. Nope, no, I don't want to do that. Hide that. But anyway, so my name is Lindsay Dixon. I'm a coach. I'm a high ticket sales coach. I help women specifically to get unstuck. And this used to be me. So my thing today is I wish for 2024 to be nothing like 2023. And I actually would say stuff like this all the time. I would just hope for a brand new year would come and something different would actually come from my life. And really, I hate to break it to you, and I hope this isn't too hard or anything like that. But like, if you keep doing the exact same thing, I can guarantee your life is going to be the exact same thing. So, for an example, if you let's take weight for example, because come 2024 or a new year, the gym memberships, they're massive. This is like their biggest month, is because people are looking to change their life. They're looking to set up new goals. They're looking to start something different. And usually after like a few weeks, life gets busy, you're working, you get tired or whatever, and it starts to drop off. But if we look at, like, say, weight for an example, um, if you wake up every day and say you decide to, like, honor yourself and you're gonna, lift weights for 10 minutes or go for a 20-minute walk, and say you do this every day. And if you do it every day for 365 days of the year, you're going to get a different result, right? And this is the exact same thing in your new year, right? So if you wake up and you're going to do the exact same thing, like if you're waking up and you're grabbing your coffee the same and you're doing everything the exact same, we're creatures of habit and we do patterns. So it's naturally your year is going to be the exact same. So if you're wanting to do something different, then what I strongly suggest, and what I usually take time to do, and I haven't done it yet just because I like to give myself grace, especially during the holidays. You're super pumped up, you're super excited from all your family members being off and that time together, that I'm still just waiting for me to be energetically in my element, in my vibe, to start vision casting for the future. So I'm still working on my goals for this year. I didn't have a goal that I had to do it by January 1st. I used to, but I just found like that was just way too much pressure for me. So I'm going to be doing it all throughout the this month here. I'm going to be setting my goals, vision casting my year, and doing all the things. So same thing. So let's see. Yeah. So when we start creating habits like this, you can change your life. So whatever you're wanting to do, if you want to be your healthier self, then you can go out there and do it. If you want to start to create more money, then it's time to start asking yourself, how can I create multiple streams of income in my life, right? So when you start asking yourself these kind of questions, you're going to start to open your heart and open yourself to new opportunities and to new possibilities to changing your life, right? And I just know from talking to my friends and getting excited for like the new year and all of the things, that this was like the biggest common like statement from a lot of people. And it's usually the people that were not entrepreneurs and they're working their daily life and they're just like, oh, I wish that my life would be different. Like 2024 will be nothing like 23, because like it's just normal that we have life situations that are going to come up. Like we are meant to, we're human and we're meant to have, like, it's never going to be an ultra high up here like this. It's going to be a wave, right? So we have to get used to rolling with the wave and controlling the only thing that we can control, which is ourselves and our emotions. And when we control our emotions, then we can make a better decision for ourselves as well. And when we have that goal in place on what we actually want to do in our life or our year or what we want to accomplish this year, then we have a direction on a drive and where to go. Because without that, you're just flapping in the wind. And I was the biggest offender of this. Like before I started my online business, I would just keep wishing for my life to get better. I was wishing to make more money. I was wishing to have more time. Actually, it wasn't until I had my babies that really triggered that my mind to expand of like, you know what? I don't want to wake up and go work for somebody anymore. I really want to be here with my kids. Like it's so important. It's such a short window that they're little and this time with them. So I knew for me, that is when my mind started to expand and I started to open up my heart and I started to look for that vision of like how I'm going to create this thing. And I can tell you before I got started, it was life was very hard. It was very hard. I was struggling with my money. I was struggling with my health. We were struggling trying to grow our family. Like there was a lot of struggles in this thing. And it wasn't until I had my babies that I actually expanded my mind and became open to opportunities to change my life. And that's what I just want to vision cast and invite you to do the same is think deep like what are some micro goals that you could do to create something different. So if it's your health, then maybe wake up before you go to work. If you go and work out before your actual job, your day job, you will actually get more energy to do more things. And I know for me, my first thing when my health goes, it's always my sleep. So when I focus more on going to bed earlier, then I'm way more productive. I have the clarity in my mind to do more things and to be better, right? So, sorry, my cat's trying to drink my water. But yeah, so I just want to strongly invite you that if you are stuck in this statement and you're wishing for a better year, then I want you to dig deeper inside and I want you to invite you to expand your mind and start thinking of those bigger goals. Don't like stop thinking of, hey, I just want to pay my bills because there is nothing sexy about paying your bills. That's like the biggest way to fall off the wagon and get out of your goal alignment because you know what, there's no excitement. Like when you pay a bill, I drop into gratitude and I'm so grateful that I have the money because I remember what it was like when I didn't have the money, right? But there's still like I don't like I drop into gratitude, but before when I was stuck, I would drop into lack and the stress and the energy. And that's just wiring myself for more of that, right? So there's nothing sexy about paying your bills. Think bigger. Think of what you would love to do. Is it going on vacation with your family? Is it spending more time with your family? Where is the first place you want to go? Maybe it's Disneyland. A lot of people I speak to, they want to take their kids to Disneyland. And you know what? I think that place is amazing. I love it. I love I love what it symbols. Like if you imagine it, you can create it, right? That's where dreams come true. It's the most magical place in the world. And it really feels like that. And they really go above and beyond of making the kids feel in their imagination and to stay there. Because the longer we can stay in our imagination and think bigger in our future, the more chances we're going to expand ourselves and to create and cast that actual vision. So I strongly want to invite you to um sit down with yourself. I know January 1st is gone. It doesn't really matter, but sit down with yourself and think of exactly what do you want to do with your year of 2024. We have to make it count. If you don't make it count this year, then it's going to be the exact same year as last year. And we're going to have waves of ups and downs in life, and that is normal. And you're either prepared for a situation or you're unprepared for a situation. And I know when I was struggling, when I had a situation come up, it would shake me, it would rattle me, it would take me down energetically because it was super hard. But the more I actually go up and I self-regulate myself and my energy, and ask myself, like, what is going on for me? Why am I having a reaction like this? I feel like I'm getting more clarity. I can do and see the problem a lot more clearer than when, if I think about my younger self, like before I would panic, I'd feel sorry for myself, I feel all these things, and oh, it's why me? It's always like, it always happens to me. I was saying all these things, and actually I was just calling in more of that kind of energy, right? But when I actually hone in on myself of like, what is really going on with me? Like, start asking yourself, like, why? Why am I feeling this way? Why is life so hard right now? Like, why am I having this moment? And you know what? It's okay to feel these things. You just can't sit in it, and you don't want to trigger this energy to go further and further of calling in more stuff of lack, right? So when you become more self-aware of your energy, then you're going to start calling in that abundance that we all thrive for. And people that are making large amounts of money, they have figured it out by calling in this energy, and we're all energy, right? So invite you guys to, set some goals. I know it's past January 1st. It doesn't matter. You can set goals any time of the year. If you want to change your health, if you want to change your wealth, if you want to take yourself to the next level, then the only person that can do it is you. And if you're struggling with that, then I want to invite you, especially mamas, especially women, come DM me. I would love to sit down and create a plan for you and your family and see if what I have can help you get you to the next level and call in that abundance in life and all the things. So, hi, Bobby. I really appreciate you guys coming on and joining me for this 100-day live challenge. And I'm going to dig deep and hopefully every day bring you something more and more valuable. And I just want to thank you so much for the love and support, for coming on and supporting me through this journey. And you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Talk to you soon. Bye. See you.